Yeah, we're live, we're live.
A bum, 34 years old, who's living with his mum because he's just a scrub. Wearing the new Frank Godley running hat, Team FG. A lot of people use this material, this is why I like that one there. And that's why we only work with people with reasonable heads, because that obviously filters into what we're trying to do over here, and I ain't even got the patience for it because I ain't trying to nobody. First vlog of 2026. Glad to have you back, guys. I'm glad to be back myself. I'm literally just about to finish off my packing as I'm finally moving back up to the northwest. Just going to load the last bits and pieces into the car, and then yeah, if you watched the first episode of how a car crash changed my life, you would know that I moved back into my mum's November 2024. I'm not a bum, 34 years old, who's living with his mum because he's just a scrub. Like, no. It's a smart decision to be able to get myself back up to tip-top shape after the car accident. So today's the last day here. My room's done. Just got to load up the car now and head up to the northwest into the new house. Stay tuned, stay locked in, and we're out. So just got home now. Drive wasn't too bad. Just gonna go in, unpack a few things, get myself ready for bed, take a shower, all of that jazz. It's time to sign out. I will catch you guys in the morning. Monday morning, stretching the legs, having a little bit of a walk. It's going to be a busy week. We've got the Text Premium Fair, so that's coming up this week, which I'll be showing you around whilst I look for some fabrics. I'm wearing the new Frank Godley running hat, Team FG, and also Frank Godley waterproof. Some autumn winter 26 stuff. So in the comments let me know what you think. So yeah, just reflecting on having made a move, and a lot of people have asked me over the last year, how does it feel like moving back with your parents at such an old age? And my answer's always been the same. It's like some people tend to forget that your parents are getting older. If your parents are still alive, you'll be lucky to spend some time with them whilst they're still here, because once they're gone you'll miss them for sure. And I'm very grateful that I've still got my mum there, because I know certain people who no longer have that support system around, and they miss their parents. And also, there's nothing wrong with starting again in your life. Like, pressing the reset button sometimes is actually the best thing for you in life, and that's what I feel for my case. That's what's happened. So yeah, not only did I save a lot of money that I managed to put into Frank Godley, but I also got to spend some time with my mum. This might be a time that I might reflect later on in life, if God grants me many more days, because I'm even lucky to be here myself. So it's going to be a busy week. You're going to be getting a train down to London. I usually drive, but let's just get this morning walk out of the way and let's get this week started. Just got on the train to London Euston, heading over to Text Premium Fair, looking for a few fabrics that we're missing. Just got to London Euston. I need to get over to Angel now. Today is the first day that I'm catching the train, but also I found out on my way here there's another trade fair tomorrow in Olympia called Source, so I'm gonna have to stay overnight today. I need to sort out a hotel and stuff, but we're here, let's go. This one I'm sure about it, but I feel like this one's a little bit too obvious. A lot of people use this material. This is why I like that one there. And these ones, I know that's obviously, but yeah, these ones are good. Thank you. Cheers, thank you. Oh yeah, I'm very well, thanks. Yes please, thank you. Cheers, thank you. So yeah, just got back to the room. Definitely worth the trip down today. Seen a lot of good things. Busy as always. This time last year when I went to this textile fair, I didn't really have a clue what I was doing. Like, I was just there trying to figure out situations. I actually thought that there'd be manufacturers there, but there actually wasn't. And it was more fabrics. But then now I understand the fabric situation. That's the reason why I made it a must to go today, because it's a lot easier to source your fabrics, to source your buttons, to source everything. It's all there. Tomorrow's a little bit more different. There's going to be manufacturers over there. Always good to add some more onto the list, but overall it's been a good day down in London. Now I just got to sort of crack on and do some emails, and then I will see you guys in the morning. So yeah, just woke up now, about to go downstairs and swim, trying to stick to my routine. And it's the reason why I've booked a hotel with a gym, but I'm not running today because I've done 2 10Ks yesterday and on Monday. So today's swimming day. Usually I'd run and swim every single day, but today I'm just gonna swim because my knee's playing up a little bit, and then sauna and steam room as usual. So yeah, let's get this day started and let's get to work. I just left the hotel now. I'm on my way to Kensington Olympia. It's actually a funny story because where I am right now, I used to work in this building in here. I'll show you the picture now. Full circle moment. Stay tuned, stay locked in. So we look like we're getting the bus apparently. The 5 or the 9 outside Marks and Spencer's. Let's see how this goes. That was pretty simple enough. It literally took like 2 minutes. There's no point in getting a black taxi just for like 2 minutes, but I'm already here. Gotta save the pennies when you can. Despite having the camera taken away from me, it's actually been quite a positive trip, a lot more positive than yesterday, even though we got a lot of stuff done. In terms of where we are and what we need right now in the business, today has definitely been so beneficial, because if I'd missed this and I figured out about it later, I would have been gutted going forward. I think it might have just been an absolute godsend. So yeah, just getting back to Olympia now. And going to wrap up the day and then head over to Houston to get ourselves back up north. Stay locked in. We're now done. Seen some competitors, which is good. Shows that we're all thinking in the right way. But yeah, now it's time to head back to the northwest, and I'll keep you guys looped in. Good morning. Back up north now, getting the steps in as you do. Just reflecting back on the wonderful trip to London. Managed to get everything that we needed to get done. Got a Zoom call later on with Jerson today just to discuss the business, where we are. I mean, we have these conversations pretty much every day, but sometimes we have a structured conversation on actually planning on what we're doing this February and making sure that we haven't left anything out, because 2026 is going to be a big year for us, and making sure that everything is ready in the way which it needs to be. A lot of planning has gone into this, a lot of hard work has gone into this, a lot of finances have gone into this, so it's all about execution now. So thank you for tuning in. If you have got this far, TikTok hasn't completely destroyed your brain, and I thank you again. And yeah, make sure you check out www.frankgodley.com as well.
Yeah, we're live. So what's on today's agenda?
For sure, everybody's squared up now, which is a good thing, and it's just about now looking forward and then moving on, and then yeah, just taking over the scene as promised. But again, just keep focusing on what we need to do, not worrying about anything else that's going on in and around us. The end of last year, obviously, I had all the moving that I needed to sort out, and then the personals that I needed to sort out. So I'm glad that we got the activation done in June at the time that we did. We really put our flag in the ground and said, listen, we're here. We're not here not to play games either. We're serious. And, you know, we got some of our internal affairs locked in a little bit better. We've got a system that's in place now. Like you said, the website's up and running. There's obviously a few tweaks that we need to make now just to get it to where we want it to be, although it's functioning well, it looks good. But just to bring it to 2026, which is probably a week's work left on that bad boy. And then in terms of offices, logistics and all of that, that's all coming in February, which we are in a couple of days. And then from there, we're just gonna keep on pushing on and keep on persevering until launch. And then yeah, let's have fun. It's time to have fun again, man. And that's why we only work with people with reasonable heads. because that obviously filters into what we're trying to do over here, and I ain't even got the patience for it because I ain't trying to.
Hey, yeah, look, I think you're going right on the right lines, and yeah, of course we want to be working with the right kind of people because at times it gets bumpy, so you're gonna need a level head, and we're gonna need the right kind of people around us. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy that we got who back. His work goes with without any questions. His work is exquisite to say the least. So yeah, I'm happy to have him back, and yeah, I mean I'm buzzing, and I can't wait to do a bit more work with these guys.